Recently, the Pi Network released an update that the network has reached a milestone. Let me read from their tweet. They tweeted recently and the release date is saying, the network has reached over 13 million pioneers who have passed KYC and over 6 million pioneers who have migrated to mainnet. Through our collective efforts, we are progressing towards the open mainnet goals. Keep in mind that the progress is not linear and has been accelerating historically. Considering the ongoing grace period that started on July 1st, 2024, act now to KYC and complete your mainnet checklist to join the millions of pioneers already on the mainnet. My honest opinion is this: it is not an issue if we have progressed or we're getting close to the open mainnet. What a lot of people have as issue is the fact that we are yet to understand if the Pi network is actually going to ever launch. Recently, we have seen what has been going on in the crypto market, where a lot of these coins have been released and in just a few days they have been launched. And the question that is bugging everybody is this: will the Pi network launch this year? A lot of people have been on the network trying to see if they can mine and get rewards for it. It will be very unfortunate for a lot of people if their mining efforts comes to nothing. Some of these conditions that has been given by the Pi network team, we can actually meet these conditions, but it's only one of these conditions that I'm afraid that we might not be able to meet. Now let me read what is up there. 13 plus million KYC and 6 plus million mainnet migrated pioneers. Yes, we know that has happened, but this is exactly what the problem is. There is a condition that says that we must have 100 apps developed before we migrate into the open mainnet. As it is today, we might not get 100 apps before the end of the year. Just relax, let me explain. As of the time this tweet was released, we only have 27 apps that are officially granted to be on the Pi network mainnet. So if we have 27 of those apps, the balance that we need to acquire before we get to the open mainnet, for me, is too much. I actually don't see the possibility. It might be possible. I actually don't see us achieving 100 apps before the end of the year. But if we're going to achieve it, it's going to be a miracle. Well, my take is this: we need to keep going. A lot of people have been sending questions to me, asking me what they're going to do their KYC. Some of them have their KYC stuck. They've been asking questions: what can they do to relieve this KYC to get our KYC there? And the fear has gone through a lot of pioneers. Immediately they started seeing a countdown at the checklist. Some people have this countdown frozen, and some people their countdown is running. And a whole lot of people who are stuck in this circle don't even understand what that countdown means. To be fair, it's not their fault. To be honest, it has not been properly explained to them. Having a countdown simply means that this is the time period that you have to complete your KYC. But then again, they're having issues completing their KYC. So it's a catch-22. A lot of them have put in efforts to make sure that they carry out their KYC, their documents, they want to correct them, especially those that submitted documents that have not been validated. A lot of people have submitted documents to verify their KYC, but it has been stuck for years. Why so many other people have not even had the opportunity to submit KYC? People are looking for how to resubmit. People are looking for how to correct their documents. A lot of people have also sent emails to the official website of the Pi network, but no responses. What do we do? Now, if you have your KYC stuck, or you have your KYC saying approved, or you need to resubmit, just listen carefully. It's very, very simple. You don't need to do anything other than just wait. Immediately you finish your mining session, I suggest that the first thing you do before you start a new mining session is to look at the screen to see if you have a notification that says you can go ahead and resubmit. If you don't have this notification, it simply means that you cannot resubmit. Second way to check for it is Go straight to your Pi browser, click on the KYC button. Once you are in the KYC platform, look for where it says resubmit. Now, if you don't see the button to resubmit, it simply means that you have not been selected to resubmit. Why are people having problems of their KYC being stuck and not approved? Listen very carefully so that you can avoid it. When carrying out your KYC, the first thing you need to do is to prepare your documents and make sure that the document you want to use for KYC is readily available. The next thing you do is to make sure that you take a document that is easily readable. The best document you can actually use to carry out your KYC is the international passport. Next to it is the driver's license. For some people, they have the national identification card. Any other document is a 50-50 in my opinion. The next thing you do when you progress in your KYC is to make sure that wherever you intend to carry out your KYC, it is well lit. That is, you have the place lit up by enough light. If you are indoors and you don't have enough light in the house, please go outside where you have natural light so that the camera can pick your face. The camera can actually pick you when you're going through the liveliness test. If you fail to carry out this sequence the way I've just put it, you might be stuck when you submit your KYC. You might fall into the category of people that have submitted KYC but cannot retrieve them or cannot get approval. Now, this warning goes to a lot of people out there that keeps looking for the fast way through this KYC. There is no fast way. If you intend to go through the fast route, you end up just meeting scammers on the way. Look out for scammers. Stick to the Pi network instructions. A lot of scammers send you links telling you that your Pi network wallet has to be verified or has to have a check mark. That is completely false. The Pi network team has not announced that there must be a check mark on anybody's wallet or any wallet to be recognized as verified. The only verification that goes on is either automatic or done by validators. The validators do not contact you. The validators do not ask you to click on any link or send you any message. So when you see messages asking you, or you see people telling you that you have to log into a particular website to validate your account, it's purely scam. Because the next thing they do is that they show you a website that asks you to key in your passphrase. Once you are able to key in your passphrase into that form, they steal it. What you have done is you have just sent your passphrase entirely to them. For those of you who have either sent your passphrase to scammers, fill a form where you are required to key in your passphrase, or you accidentally lost your passphrase. Go back to your Pi browser, click on the wallet, create a new wallet. Make sure you create this new wallet as soon as possible. If you have not migrated any Pi or any Pi has not been migrated into your wallet, the good news is that you're not going to lose any Pi. But if any Pi has been migrated into that wallet, the bad news is that you're going to lose it. So take it that it's a payment for your mistake. The reason why I said you should ensure that you create a new wallet immediately is because the only person that has control of that wallet, the only person that has access to that wallet are the scammers. So if you leave it that way and say you would not create another one, you're simply giving authorization to the scammers. In the next migration phase, when new Pi is being migrated into that same wallet, the scammers will have total access of that wallet and not you. Create a new wallet and then secure your passphrase. And please, when you actually create a new wallet, ensure that you save the passcode, save the passphrase, and do not share it with anyone. So I think this video I've said clarity, I've made it clear how you should go about your passphrase and how you should go about your wallets, how you should go about your KYC. But there's something I need to say. Create your wallet as soon as possible, because it seems there's a little bit of glitch or a little bit of problem. A lot of people have sent me messages and have been complaining that they are unable to create new wallets. In my opinion, it's not a glitch. In my opinion, it's not and error. Pi network will soon start limiting, reducing the number of people getting onto the network, reducing the number of people who will come onto the network, on board onto the network to mine for free. This will actually create scarcity. In return, will create value for the coin. So the less people who are on board mining will give value to the coin. So be one of those people who are actually mining for this coin. My name is Tony, and this is Basic Knowledge. Until my next video, keep mining.